I run a KC HiLites for Chase light bar on my UTV. The reason why, there's a safety issue on that. The idea is to get these light bars or these lights up a little bit higher, and that's because we don't want someone to come up and just hit us really hard in the dust. Hey everyone, it's Rick here with UTVsource.com. Today we're going to talk about rear light bars, specifically the KC HiLites 28-inch multi-function rear light bar. Multi-function meaning it serves more than just one purpose. It has your running lights, brake lights, amber lights, and then it has a reverse light, which can be swapped out for the racers into a blue light or a green light, according to the rules for that association of racing. I run a KC HiLites for Chase light bar on my UTV. I actually run them in my Ford Raptor as well. The reason why, there's a safety issue on that. All the brake lights are down low on all your OEM stock vehicles. So the idea is to get these light bars or these lights up a little bit higher in plain eye sight of the driver behind you, if that makes any sense. And that's because we don't want someone to come up and just hit us really hard in the dust. Where I go riding, there's a lot of dust, or in the dunes, it gets really dusty out there. So having the rear light bar or the Chase light bar up high, mounted off my cage in the rear, I get my running lights up high and my brake lights up high. Another cool factor of that light is it's multifunction, so I can turn on the amber light. So what the amber light is, it's a really bright orange light. And it really grabs the driver behind you. It gets their attention more than just brake lights. The amber shines through dust. It's a dust cutting light. You'll notice it on race trucks or other vehicles. They'll run amber covers up front. Well, they're doing that to cut the dust. So now we're cutting the dust behind us. We're alerting the drivers behind us. The other function of that light bar is you have a reverse light. So let's say you're in a canyon and you need to back up, but you can't see, and we all know how hard it is to just look behind you when you got your harness on and you're locked in and the window gap's only, so big, can't see much. So we turn on a light and you can kind of see where you're going a hell of a lot easier, and you can also use it to light up the guy behind you if he needs to be repaired or fixed. The light itself is really compact, and it's really good looking. And it mounts to all the stock cages. It comes with the brackets, and you can also adapt it and modify it to work with your custom cage by just tabbing it out. Simply, it's a must-have in the area that I run in and with the groups that I run in. Like I said, it's a mandated light for some of the runs I go on that are 1,600 miles long, and there'll be 30 guys on the trail, and we're all moving pretty quick going through Mexico or in the dunes. So it's a really good light to have. And the cool thing about that light is you're getting rear lights, that's 1, brake lights 2, amber 3, and then a rear running light or a rear clear light, that's 4. On top of all that, you can strobe the amber or you can strobe the center light. That requires, either a SPOD system to do that, or a secondary toggle switch on 3 stages. But again, it's one of those lights that's very universal. It serves a lot of purposes, and the cool thing on it is that light's only $399 on the retail side. You get a lot of light for under $400 there. And the other cool thing about the KC HiLites rear Chase light bar, along with all their other lights, is it comes with a 23-year warranty, no questions asked. If you have a receipt, you send it in, they repair it, or they send you a new one. That business has been going for 50 years this year, 50 years in the industry. One of the very first light manufacturers in the off-road industry. And it's a 23-year warranty. That trumps most companies in this industry just being in business, their warranty. So when you're searching for lights and you're asking yourself, what do I need? Think of the rear Chase light bar from KC HiLites. It's a great value. It's a great light. It's a good looking light, and it comes with the best warranty in the industry. I hope this little video helped out a little bit. And if you're asking yourself if you need one, ask yourself if you're going to be riding with people in a group, if you're going to be running at night, if you want to have more people see you when you're out front, it's important. You know, you'll have guys that aren't good drivers and they're behind you, and they're not necessarily looking at you, right? They're looking at your lights, because that's what our eyes are tracked to, right? We want to see what your lights are doing. If you're hitting a big bump, or if you just drop and fall, the driver behind you can see that and react accordingly. So again, just ask yourself what you're building your car for, and if this is something that you may or may not need. Out here where I'm from, everyone runs a rear chase light bar. It's just kind of an industry standard. So I hope you guys tune in. We're going to continue this conversation on the KC HiLites rear chase light bar, and hopefully have some demos for you. So thanks for your time today. We'll see you guys soon.